Hello again, everybody. Welcome back to BreakDown. This is episode 9, and it's been a very long time. I think since January, since we've done an episode. My name is William Key. I'm super excited to be back in the hot seat, especially because I'm bringing you something that is a follow-up, technically, to a blog post that I did over on my other blog. You can check it out. It's wkey.wordpress.com. I'm talking, of course, about the fact that Allison Road, a spiritual successor to PT, or Playable Teaser, which is meant to be toward the next Silent Hills game, has been revived. Back in June of 2016, the team behind Allison Road decided to cancel it because of, I guess, they ran out of funding. Now I'm being informed that the creator of Allison Road, Christian Kessler, has confirmed that he's going to continue to work on the game on his own under his new label called Far From Home, which he co-founded with his wife, who is also his business partner, according to IGN.com. Now, this is super exciting news to hear because, you know what, back in June when I initially wrote the article, I was very upset, because it had reopened old wounds that I had felt when Playable Teaser got taken down, Silent Hills got canceled, and basically Hideo Kojima, Guillermo del Toro, and Norman Reedus had went their separate ways. They had all expressed, enthusiasm towards the possibility of working on something together, not underneath Konami's umbrella. And now we're seeing Hideo Kojima and Norman Reedus have returned, and they are working on a new game called Death Stranding, which looks like it's going to be very exciting. We don't know really much about it, and I think that's the whole thing, is that we're just excited to see that Hideo Kojima is working on something new, and that Norman Reedus is still going to be able to work with him towards something. Back to Allison Road, though. There is a 13-minute prototype that was unveiled, I believe, late last year or early this year. I cannot remember, but it looked very promising. It pretty much echoed a lot of what we saw in PT, the dark corridors of a small house. Basically, this figure, a female figure, is haunting you, and especially in the case of Allison Road, was very scary when she was in the presence of you. There's similarities in terms of just like basically atmosphere, in terms of lighting, and I mean, we knew Allison Road was going to be its own game, and when it was finally picked up on Kickstarter and was under development, there was that glimmer of hope that, okay, there's going to be a tried and true game that was inspired by the fallout from Silent Hills, and we're going to see it in a new light. And then when it got canceled, there was a lot of people that were upset, myself included, because I had pretty much lost most of my hope in the horror franchise, in the horror genre. That is until recently, when they had announced that the demo for Kitchen, which is a VR demo that unveiled during E3 last year, I believe, don't quote me on that, turned out to be the next Resident Evil game, Resident Evil 7 or Biohazard. And so, we've got that going for us. And now, as of, I believe, 6 days ago, when the article was published on IGN.com, and I can even put the link in the description, the creator of Allison Road, yes, has confirmed that the game is coming back. It's very exciting, and I think a lot of people are going to be able to get a chance to play this again. So I'm going to talk a little bit about of what the kind of comments that Christian Kessler said in the article. Basically, he said he took a bit of soul searching to find the drive to be able to work on the game. It was an ambitious project, and after the setback in terms of the game being canceled, he took a bit of a break from working on it, reevaluated all the work that had been done so far, the whole journey, so to speak. He started making a few necessary changes to the story and the flow. Little bits and pieces came here and there, and before he knew it, it basically was revived. It rebirthed in a new way. Now, he is also confident that he can carry on the project by himself, even though it is a very ambitious project. Now, of course, the game does not have a release date yet, but he is saying that in September, it'll be 2 years to the date that, well, not to the official date, but he didn't say that he has been able to bring to life this demo, or this upcoming game, just from a notebook essentially. So he is working on it. He did say that in his gameplay trailer he did all the modeling, texturing, shaders, lighting, a lot of the stuff in what seemed like such a short amount of time, especially considering that everybody kind of compares this game to Playable Teaser and what Silent Hills was going to be. So, we're very excited to see where this is going to go. I know I am. Sound off in the comments below if you guys are also excited for the return of Allison Road. This is definitely a game that's going to be on my watch list for the near future. Again, this is me, William, with BreakDown, just filling you guys up on what's going on, and I'm very glad to be back in the hot seat. Thank you guys for tuning in.